Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Right. Today we I don't actually remember what we were doing. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, right. So, moving on. Thinking. Putting your thinking cap on. We're building Lunar Gateway. That's gonna take 101 days. Fah! We need to research, but we don't have the money to research. Fah! Hello, your local RBMK 1000. Hello, Space Agency. I say, Irish Space Agency, actually. Is this KSP? Oh, KPS with RP1. No, sorry, it's KSP with RP1. No, not KPS. My bad. Cheers, though. Hello, Liquid Boss. He's gonna make some BS. Okay. Probably. You know, I won't say no. Right, we haven't got really much we can do at the moment. We're kind of waiting for the pad to be reconstructed. We literally can't do anything. Orbital flight, at least 3 crew. Lunar landing, uncrewed. Yeah, I mean, we can't do anything. We are kind of stuck doing nothing for a bit, to be honest. We're waiting for the Lunar Gateway. We haven't got any missions right now. The only mission we've got is First Lunar Orbiter Mapper, which we have to wait for the gateway. For some reason, we haven't got any in like EVA docking missions. I think that's because we don't have it researched, which is gonna take some time. EVA. When are we looking at EVA? Which one's EVA? EVA is early life support. Early life support. We're looking at that in 122 days. We kind of got to warp 122 days, but is there anything we can do in those 100 days, maybe? Oh, Space Boy, you know what I mean, Space Boy. Cheers, there. I'm just giving bros likes. Thank you. Helps me. I don't know, man. Like, we need money. We need more money, but they don't want to give me more money. They don't want to give us money. And I don't want to warp a day because we're already in 969. Like 100 days, so. Any astronaut training to do in the next 120 days? A good point, actually. But then we're going to lose more money, no? And we've got no mission. I think we just have to warp that 120 days. We got nothing else to do. This sucks. I mean, we could choose what else we can research, I guess. What do I want to research? We need more capsules for when we go to the moon. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of stuck unless we try and send a rocket. No, because we're still waiting for the launch pad. Yeah, no, because our main launch pad that we launch everything off, it's being reconditioned. So we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, to be honest. We don't need RTGs. Oh, fiberglass fairings. Ooh, that could be good. Can't even afford it though. We've only got 40, so we could get like early landing or second generation capsules. We'll definitely need this, right? If we want to go to like the moon. No, I'll set that to research for now. Nearly at 1k. Damn! You're already at 1k. Are you streaming on YouTube and TikTok? Yep, and Twitch. Right. I guess let's warp it. We've lost the moon, boys. When was the moon landings? First moon landing. What was the date? July 20th, 1969. July 20th, 19... We're in Feb. Probably going to go to July in a second. Rip. Ah. Good old water. Thank you, Asriel Industrial. March. We're in March. We're going to be in May soon. And then we're going to be in June. When did they land? It was June, right? I don't remember. April? Oh my god, man. We're warping so many days, but there's nothing else we can do. Thank you, 𝐏𝐞𝐫𝐸 Radar WX. Yo! Okay. Well, now we have the thingy, so now we can make Jackdaw. Jackdaw is now being made. We're getting more funds, which means we can work on our astronaut complex more. So now we are finally working on a rocket. That's not going to be done for another few months. Yeah. But when we get that up, which will be lunar mappers, we will... Yeah. Orbital flight maneuvers, 2 crew. Yeah. So we are... Yeah. There's nothing we can do, right? No. There's nothing we can do that's, like, required. Orbital flight at least 2 crew, we can't do that. Orbital flight with 2 maneuvers and 2 crew. 2 maneuvers? Oh, specific orbit for those many days. We can't even... Our capsule doesn't even last that long. Okay. Early life supports and ISIUs is almost done. 38 days. Pistol. Why are you making a pistol? No. Can I edit and change this completely? Testing rockets would be so sad because of money. Oh man, if we tested rockets with like... Oh no, that would be just depressing. If it cost money to do that, oh, that'd be so depressing. I'm getting a gaming PC in the next 9 weeks. Oh, nice. Nice. Are you taking requests or anything? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by taking requests? Define requests. Usually I like to add a fun part at the end of the stream where we do some wacky stuff. But usually when it comes to my own designs, the only thing I let people sort of do, unless they give me some relatively good advice, would be the name. Planes? Oh, we've already done all our plane stuff. I do want to make a space shuttle soon, but we won't be able to do that yet. 70 days. Is the efficiency maximum? Actually, I don't have the money to rush. I was going to rush it, but we don't have the money. It's going to take 70 days. If I rush it, 47 days. But then we'll be losing 1,000. And we don't have enough that. We don't have I mean, air-breathing planes. We've already done that. We've already done a lot of stuff with that earlier on. Oh shit, we're in the 1969. I thought last night it was in the mid-60s. No, we're about 1969. Yeah. Yeah, so we lost the moon. Yeah, we lost the moon. I did want to beat the US to the moon, but we ended up losing. But we have reusable rockets, so I guess that's a flex. No, Azul. Or Asville. No. Oh no, we better find the moon. Literally, yeah. Wait, so when did they land on the moon? When was first moon landing? July 20th. Okay. You made reusable rockets in the 1960s? Yeah. Yeah. I could have made it fully reusable, but I only made the booster stage reusable. So that would be easier for my mental capacity to... Nah, realistically, the launch pad couldn't take it, so... I was working with constraints as well. Right, we can now do an EVA, though. So we should have... Why is it not popping up? I'm assuming because our construction... Bah. Bah. Didn't we just got EVA? But I didn't get the contract. Yeah, we have EVA. Alloy stringer tanks. Yeah, we now have EVA. If I buy that real quick. Nice. You know, I'll just... There we go. So now we have EVA. But when we go to mission control, we don't have an EVA contract that we should. Yeah, complete contract first EVA. It's not popping up. I'm assuming we need our astronaut complex to be upgraded. That's the only thing I could imagine here. Unless EVA is locked behind docking. Which, to get docking is here. Which means docking's gonna be... another 90 days. Oof. July something, 69, yeah. Oh man, we're so behind. We're like a year behind the US. Hello, you idiot. Yeah, we're like a year behind the US. We're advanced in some ways and behind in others. Like Jackdaw. What does stability do? Is stability just better RCS? Gives us some secondary propulsion system. Does that develop for the Gemini? A Gina target vehicle was allowed to find controlled orbital maneuvers without igniting the main engine. Okay. What's this? Hydrazine thruster on all Ranger and early Mariner spacecraft. Mid-course correction since reliable hydrazine catalyst had not yet been developed. The engines were only capable of 2 starts. Ah, but 2 starts is better than no starts. But they don't produce any thrust. Got it. Do they have good ISP? No. They're garbage. They're garbage. Got it. But I guess they don't boil off. But they're also unthrottleable. Got it. What about the Russian one? Maneuvering engine. Okay. It's got a bit more power. But it also still sucks. No, I know we will have the EVA, the first EVA. So hang on, let me get the let me modify one of the rockets for the EVA mission, so we can maybe modify the pad for it. I don't know. Did I miss something? No, we just went live. This is. Why is the music so loud? What is this? Okay, so now we need to modify. Oh, bro, why is the music so loud? I need to close that. So now we need to modify our mini Falcon 9 to have a capsule on top. 𝐤𝐴10 mid is saving my playthrough for real. Yeah, that's the one that can be ignited like so many times, right? It's just not very good, like ISP wise. Okay, so now we need a capsule on this. We'll probably be using the 𝐏𝐬𝐚𝐜 cabin. What's the difference between a 𝐏𝐬𝐚𝐜 cabin and a 𝐏𝐬𝐚𝐜 capsule? Now let me look at the gem. Why does it look so weird? Can't I just use the base? The Mark 1? That's a one-person pod. Carrying a single astronaut. Crew capacity. That one's 2. What's this one? Wait, it has ejection seats. Unmanned remote pilot assist available. Wait, but like how many people? Crew capacity 2. I prefer to use this one. This one looks cooler. Well, they're the exact same. Okay. Right, so we're gonna need a decoupler here. Yeah, Gemini 2 had his ejection seat, which is pretty hopeful, all things considered. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I didn't know about that. Did not know about that. The more you know, I guess. Right, let's add a decoupler here. Oops, wrong button. Imagine hearing that from your engineer. Oops, wrong button. What do you mean, wrong button? Ah, don't tell them. Ejection seats like planes? I guess so. I guess so. How big is it? It's like that big. Oh. So it'd be like that. I'm assuming it doesn't have a built-in parachute, so I'd have to add that on, I'm assuming. Parachute? What could I use here? Vostok parachute. What the heck? Okay. Mercury nose cone unit. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it did Gemini parachute system. Yeah, but how does that fit on? How's that fit on? How's the Mercury? Oopsies, I'm such an aquarium. What? What? You're such an aquarium. Okay, whatever. So we need... I'll need to do a heat shield in a second as well. But I need something that like covers this over. Gemini nose fairing. Docking mechanism. Ooh. Oh, very cool, very cool. So nose fairing? Like, why doesn't it go all the way... That's Mercury Atlas adapter. Mercury Redstone. Why doesn't it go like... Why do they like leave a tiny bit open like that? Huh. So how does the nose fairing work? How does that work? Does it just flop off? Manned mission? This is for later, yeah. This will be for later, yeah. How does the nose how does it like come off? I wonder. Probably because that pod isn't technically the Gemini pod. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it's advanced. Ah, yeah. It'll be this one, Gemini cabin. You right? You are right. Sorry. You are big brain, I am small brain. Your birthday is in 5 days. Nice. There we go. There we go. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Thank you. Thank you. I'll come again. I'm so sorry. That's just what it reminded me of. Okay, please. Gemini re-entry control system. Huh? Was that go above? Was that go like there? And then like there? And then like that? Ah, that makes more sense. Ah! That makes more sense. Can I change, like, what RCS it uses, or is it just stuck to nitrogen? Looks like it's stuck to nitrogen. What's this? Mercury landing control module. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? What the hell is that? Where does that get placed? It's big. Wait, does it get placed at the bottom? Oh, huh? What is it? I don't know what it is. Wait, maybe it goes like... Oh. Nah, that doesn't make sense. Ah, screw it. I don't need it. Famous last words. I don't need it. As Jeb plummets to the ground. In the nose of the Mercury pod. Ah, yeah, it's fine. We don't need it, it's fine. So that should have its own RCS then. I can't configure the RCS, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So how does the fairing open? Nose fairing. Like, how does that open? I don't get that. I don't understand that. Oh, you can have portholes. Hell yeah. No, we're gonna make it white. Actually, can I make it like a silver? No. Yes, white mercury. Yes. Very good, very good. If it's anything like the Mercury DCAM, it's ejectable upon re-entry to reveal parachute. Okay. Yeah, it's just there's no staging for it, that's all. So maybe it just automatically does it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We don't have the reaction wheels yet, which sucks. What else? So we need a heat shield, won't we? Need a heat shield. What does that come under? Thermal. Mercury heat shield. That's we're using Gemini. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. You don't have the Gemini heat shield? Yep. I'm sure it will all go well. What could possibly go wrong? Using a heat shield not rated for it. I mean, couldn't I technically actually do this? Would that work? Nah, okay. That's the capsule you use for the moon rocket? Oh, damn. You used the Gemini? Nice. Oh, then we need another decoupler here, actually. Another decoupler like so. Outer. Ooh, shoot. Inner. There we go. And then I push it up. Just like I will not continue that sentence. Your mom! Anyway, so moving on. I've probably missed out a bunch of stuff right now, but that's not the problem. You know, we'll deal with that in a minute. So then I was thinking like this stage here. Okay, I have an idea. So we're gonna make this a hollow cone. Yes, a hollow cone. Yes. I have a plan, ladies and gentlemen. I have a plan. Just bear with me. Let me cook. Please. Let me cook. I'm gonna cook something real good. Actually, I just cooked. I literally just finished cooking, actually, technically. Yeah, Vostok retro package. What the hell is that? Anyway, as I was saying, let me cook. That's a bit small. Actually, I'd say it's pretty average, but you know, whatever. So then I put this on here, like so, and then that'll be like our RCS or something. So we could potentially do maneuvers up in space. Alright. What's going on? Read my comment, please. Manipulative. What? What are you on about? You're probably gonna say no about my birthday. Could you give it name a rocket after me? Maybe. Thank you, Wayne Demi Collie. Thank you. He's crashing out, son. Read my comment now. Okay, so this should all work, no? Like, I don't see why this wouldn't necessarily work. Right? Actually, let me enable crossfeed here, and we're going to switch this to nitrogen. What does the Gemini re-entry control system use? Nitrogen? 𝐒𝐫𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐷. What the hell is that? What is that using? What type of fuel is that? Is that HT? Oh, it's this one. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it unlocked. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna add quickly 4 bits of RCS on the outside here. Just place it like this for now. Doesn't have to be pretty. We can make it look pretty later on. I'm just placing them as like just a test. It's just so we can test stuff. So then we get stage this. That all stages at the same time. Okay, cool. All of that stages at the same. Then that should all be the same. Okay. Oh yeah, and we get. Why do we get to orbit so easy? Ah, okay. It's because our RCS isn't set to nitrous oxide. And then nitrous oxide. Damn. We don't reach orbit now. Okay, we should reach orbit with like that. There we go. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if this works. What is Principia? It does gravity more more realistically. Hello, one and done. How you doing, man? How you doing? Bro, can you buy me free subscription on a specific website for my birthday? No. No. Okay. Let's see. If this works. I'm assuming RP1 as fuel? No, actually, we're using this as fuel. We're not using typical RP1. Sync guidance. I guess let's put us up by a 100 by 200. 160 by 200. Stop staging at stage 3, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Wait, why is there no one inside? Ah, shoot. I forgot to put someone inside. Wait, how do you know if you can go to orbit, or do you just not look at your fuel? I know how much delta V is roughly required to achieve orbit. So basically, I know roughly how much I need to get to orbit, and I've used this rocket multiple times before, so I know roughly like what its minimum I can go with. I can actually go 8,800 with this rocket, but just to be safe, so I can change my orbits, I go 8,900, nearly 9,000. Okay, what was I doing? I was putting a crew inside. 𝐒𝐫𝐴𝐤𝐚𝐜 and 𝐒𝐫𝐵𝐤𝐚𝐿𝐷. I didn't even check the avionics. 58, 57. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I have no idea if we'll be able to control them later on. We'll see. Which Kerman will you sacrifice? Both. They're both going in. Said hi. Hi. Trev 10. 87. The Gemini capsule looks really weird. I don't know if I like it. I might just use the capsule and not use the actual Gemini stuff on top, to be honest. It kind of looks very weird. I might just put a parachute on the top, to be honest. I might modify my own thing, because it looks very weird. Very awkward as well. So I might change that. Okay. I mean, it lifts up. That's good. It does technically fly. I mean, I already knew it would, though, so, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Look at it. It's beautiful. Don't you love it, guys? Oh, actually, we can go in the capsule, can't we? Oh, hell no. Look at this thing. Hell nah. What the hell is this? Yeah, I would be scared if I was you as well. I'm completely with you on that one. I'm completely with you on that one. That's scary. Yeah. Yeah, Oh, yeah. I completely agree. Yeah. 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 Oh, we are rolling. We are rolling. That is good. So one of them should be able to see. There we go, look at that. Look at that through the window. Look at that. Dude, this is so like, they're scared because you're piloting them, not because of the cabin. No, I'm pretty sure it's the cabin. Although they seem fine now. They seem fine now. Yeah, they seem fine. Can she see? No. That is actually scary though. Seeing how high you've already gone. Like, bro, that's scary. Look at that. That's Earth right there. We're already up. How high are we? We are... Is that 25,000? Yeah, 25,000. God damn. And we're still burning. Lexapro? What's Lexapro? What the hell is Lexapro? I don't know what that is. I might actually switch this to 0. so they get rolled around the correct way. There we go. So now they're facing the right way. Now they're facing like up. Yeah, like that. They are literally just a capsule strapped onto a bomb. That's pretty much what this is. Hey, but technically, you know, not that this has flown yet, this specific rocket, it will be the most reliable rocket in history, technically. So, you know, I would feel safe if I was them, you know. They're technically going up in the most reliable rocket. Oh, there we go, we got stage separation. And look at that, that is beautiful. Do I have my, like... Oh, wow, why is that just so bright? Why is that so bright? Wow! Don't I have a camera? Oh, I do. Oh, whoa, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, there we go. Why is that so bright? I could have sworn it was never that bright before. Is my TUFX changed? I don't remember it being that bright. That's weird. Worse than the Soviet space program, by the way. What do you mean? Worse? What do you mean worse? What do you mean worse? No. You're gonna have to explain yourself now. You have to explain yourself now. What do you mean worse? Part mods are modular. Thank you, Benja. More deaths. But I've had 2. Okay? And they weren't even in a rocket. Okay? They were in planes. So that doesn't count. Okay? You know? That they weren't in rockets. So far, we've had a 0 in space. Okay? Not one person in space yet. So we're fine. We are fine. We are fine. And Axters. I still don't think that's a good thing. Bruh. Or the Chinese program launching rockets over uninhabited areas. Look, we're launching it technically over uninhabited areas. We're launching it in Australia. No one lives there. No. But we're launching over this part of Australia. No one lives here. Like, Sydney's down here. So, like, we're fine. What, Planetus? Guess what? What? Actually, maybe I should make them do like a shuttle. Hang on. Maybe I should make them be like shuttle. Look at this. Why didn't it turn? Oh, because they have no control over this. The yaw. Okay, that makes sense. The roll. I made a space taxi game with n-body physics. Nice. I feel like something will go bad. Oh, it's fine. We're a simulation. I want stuff to go bad. That's exactly what I want to happen. Hey, look. We can see the planet. Look at that. That actually looks cool. That gives you the sense of scale, actually. I like that. That gives you a sense of scale. That we're truly in space. You know? It gives a sense of scale. It's on the web. Oh, nice. So that shouldn't be... Yeah, it's not coming down. It's coming down, but yeah. We should be able to get it in time. Should be able to. When does our burn end? It ends in... Oh, it's this one. 1 second. There we go. And then I go to vessel. Go. Cool. My friend once trolled my other friend that were on a plane by using KSO. Interesting. Your PVG is making inefficient gravity turn because of the great dust to weight ratio. Bruh. Come on. Bring it around. Come on. Come on. We're kind of facing the wrong way. Come on. You'll get it. Because of great thrust to weight ratio on first stage, you're losing 300. You say great thrust to weight ratio? But I think our thrust to weight ratio is 1.3. That's about what you want it to be. Breaking news: rocket struck Australian orphanage. Okay. Come on. We're not that bad. We're not that bad. We're not that bad. Okay. We have look. This is not striking anything. Okay. It's landing before. Is landing before any populated areas. Have you tried re-entry space? No, I have not. Nice and toasty. Nice and toasty. Getting nice and toasty. Do you have scattered cities? I do have cities. I don't know about scattered cities. No, I'm not sure about that. Alright. Very good, very good. Very good. I'll pull the gear down now while I still have connection. Wait, I have connection because of relay. Because of the... Oh, look at that! That's cool! We got relay because of our probe that we just sent up. Jackdaw. Oh, that's cool, because it's relaying it down. Oh, neat. That's neat. Hell yeah. We haven't had that before. That's cool. That means we... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That means we can always relay. I could probably even land this then. If I was doing like a normal... Let's see how long we have connection for. I'm kind of curious now, you know. They've kind of... Oh, no, we can't do that because we had that whole problem. Actually, never mind. Never mind. We'll just... Yeah, whatever. My 4-day streak with Ocean is saved. Yeah. There's the shoots. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And my game just crashed. You forget one mission. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be one of these days, right? Oh no. Well, the game just continuously crashes, just because it feels like it. God damn it. God damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Okay, there we goes. There we goes. God damn it. Oh, I'm reloading it up. As if my game crashes. Probably would be better to shut down some engines on ascent. Or set acceleration to negative less than 3. Why? That's just not... Why? Surely you would actually start losing delta V if you started shutting down engines because you got less thrust to weight ratio. I don't understand what you're trying to say here, Kaysen. I don't understand your point. Thank you, One and Done, by the way. I don't know if you did that earlier. Thank you. I'll be right back, alright? Where's William? He's just not here. I don't think. Try and send a crew beyond Mars when you get there. Beyond Mars. Beyond. So not to Mars, beyond Mars? Bleh. Delta 2 when? What is Delta 2? Sorry. What? I've never heard Delta 2. Maybe Venus. Ah yes. Sending people to Venus. Very hospitable. Very hospitable. We should land them. Totally land them there. Yeah. You know, to make sure the oxygen's fine or something. He needs to land on Zabu! Can you make a few forgotten USA plans? What do you mean? Well, like, ideas that the US were planning? I guess. It'd be better if we could have some British ones, you know. What did we name this? Oh, did we not even name it? Oh, we didn't even save it, did we? We did not even save it. God damn it. Okay, well, we haven't got the mission yet anyway, so we'll wait until we get the mission. God damn it. Right, let's do our next mission, I guess. It's in 17 days, so. Oh. In less than a month. In less than a month, the US is going to be on the moon. And you're going to hear Neil Armstrong going, I'm going down the ladder now. It seems to be like a white powder or something. Deploy a few probes on a flyby of Venus and then return. It's a forgotten mission. I did not know about that, yeah. Right, so what is this jackdaw? We need to see if this contains locked or invalid parts. Why did it change my jack? Oh, I didn't change the name, did I? Okay, there's still a way I can test it. There's still a way I could test this mission. If I go to integration, the old jackdaw, I go to edit. Here we go. I'm gonna name this jackdaw 1. Okay, simulate. Here we go. You need to seek a lunar landing soon. Yes, I'm working towards it. It's just hard. I'm trying to get the lunar landing, man. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. But it's so hard. Why doesn't NASA just send a rocket to Jupiter's ocean moons with fish net to test to see if it's habitable? That is a very good question. Why don't they just go with a fishnet, man? We're not even at a good time to launch. Okay, let's before we do this launch test, let's get the right launch time and everything ready. So let's get it on the pad and all ready. Let's get the rocket on the pad. So if you're wondering what this rocket is doing, this rocket is a very simple rocket. It goes to the moon, it goes into the orbit of the moon, and then that's it. Okay. 40 checking station, here we go. To see if the water under the moon can sustain life, just strap a camera on it and find out. That is what they're doing, no? That is literally what they're planning on doing. They're planning to send a probe to land on, what is it, Enceladus? Is it Enceladus, that is it? And then they're gonna drill a hole. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's fine. So now we just need the right launch inclination. Europa? Is it Europa? They're going to land on Europa. Ah, okay. My bad. So I'm now waiting for my launch inclination to be the correct launch inclination. Oh, don't make it a light launch. God damn it. It's going to be a night launch for my first reusable rocket. Nah, we'll go for a day launch. I'm gonna try and go for a day launch. Okay, never mind. It is truly gonna be a night launch. Okay, well, I tried. I tried to get a day launch, but it's gonna be a night launch. God damn it. God damn it. So if I missed your reply to talk with someone for a bit, did you try that game I mentioned? No, I have not tried that game you mentioned. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, William's here. Imagine if I show speed or Iron SM1. Wait, who's that? I know who I show speed is. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is gonna be great. I love not seeing. I think that'll be fine, right? I'm glad I checked this. What is it? Stage 5? No, stage 3. Index is out of range. What do you mean it's out of range? It's been fine all the time. Why is it being... Oh, 53. Ah, that's why. Stage 53 ends. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the test run before the actual mission. So, if this all goes perfect to plan, then we'll do the actual mission. Then that will complete a bunch of contracts. It's worth it if you enjoy rocketry and aerospace. It's called re-entry. Okay, I might look into it. Maybe. Did you watch the video I sent? No. No. Reusable in the big 90s. What do you mean in the big 90s, bro? This is 60s. I won't do the booster reusable in the simulation because we know we can do it. We already know I can do that. Like it's reliable, man. It's reliable. So we'll just do the actual mission minus the reusable. Do you like fighter jet games? Yeah. Of course, I've been playing them since I was born, pretty much. What the hell's going on there? There's a light. Thank you, Antec. So this has just got to burn, pretty much. It's nighttime, so it's hella boring watching this. Wow! I can't see anything. This is awesome. You excited for Ace Combat 7? 8 even? I'm not really an Ace Combat fan. I'm more of a DCS type of guy, or a War Thunder guy, you know, or a Microsoft Flight Simulator guy, or an X-Plane 11 type of guy. Not Ace Combat. Can you check out my space taxi again? Yeah, I might have a look at it. Ace Combat was my first series. Trust me, I have DCS as such as well. Yeah. No, I'm I used to play. The only type of arcade games I used to play was when I was very young, like on the old first ever Xbox, and then I moved on from Xbox to computers. So. Look at it. He's moving the little flaps. Oh, why is that wobbling? Maybe auto strut that. I don't know why that wobbles like that. That should be fine. I guess it's the center of mass changing and everything. When do we 14 seconds? It looks like a seal, yeah. I think I would have played Ace Combat back then. And like another game. Don't remember what it was called. Like Wings of Honor or whatever, I don't know. Wings of Valor, I don't know. Hey, look at that. Oh, there he goes. I was trying to get this. Right, so we won't do the booster. We won't do the booster thing, because we know we can catch it, so there's no point in us just wasting our time. So we already know we can land the booster, so we'll just continue the mission all the way. Hello, Mum. Your mum's in chat? Is that so, Fox Nauticus Crash Fish? You are? No, I'm not a mum. What the hell are you on about? Do I sound like a woman to you? And do I sound like your mother to you? That is very weird, sir. That is very weird. I was very young then. The thing is, I will always have a piece in my heart as my first series. Ah, that's fair. You didn't want me to call you mummy, so I'll just call you mum. Very weird indeed. Yes, I agree. I completely agree. Alright, let's get up Principia here. Add maneuver. I can't see anything. Do I even have it? Oh, I do have the ambient lighting up. You couldn't tell. Alright, so we'll go like here. 3,000, 5 days to travel. Cool. Do MCI. I prefer MCI. I know someone in chat's about to have an aneurysm. Gonna say, do MEO. I can already smell it. What am I doing again? What am I doing? What's this contract? I have to get below a certain altitude. 250 to 20. So 250. So like 100 will be fine. I don't know like what inclination we want it to be. Doesn't. It's not exactly like specific. It just says we need photos. So I'll just choose a random inclination, I guess. Ah, yes, impact. Yes. Oh. It has to be like so subtle. Ah, probably that's fun. And then I think it's like 750. Actually fixed. And that is gonna be. What's that in like? Let's do 3 days from now. There we go. Minus. Like that. Huh? Wait, how much Delta V do we have on the next stage? How much Delta V we got on the next stage? Delta V. So many menus. I love the menus. How much Delta V? 885. Okay. So we can do 800 at least. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, cool. Mr. TikTok man here is advice. Okay, go ahead. Just do 1 meter orbit with high quality photos. Very high quality when you smash into crater. Very high quality. Tell them that you want to be an aerospace engineer. What? What? What are you guys on about? Hang on. Where is my maneuver planner? Execute next died. Cool. Of course we're doing it at nighttime. This is awesome. Wait, what are you guys talking about? How do I tell my parents I want a KSP DLC? Just say I want to buy something for a game. It will make me super happy. Simple. There you go. DCS is just too expensive. Not the base game, but the aircraft. It's like buying a whole game. I agree with you. They are totally expensive. Who said I'm weird? No one said you're weird. I don't know what you're on about. Tell them that KSP is a rocket science game and install many realism mods to make them think it's super advanced. I guess. I guess. That's one way of doing it. Okay. So now we should just burn towards it for another 20 seconds. So we, you know what? I'm going to change this. There we go. So then, Kaysen doesn't have an aneurysm looking at it and going, oh! Very high quality. What do you mean very high quality? The next pastoral solar eclipse in the UK will occur on Wednesday, 12th August 2026, starting around 6:10 p.m. to 6:18 p.m. Mm. Why am I so thirsty today? What the hell? I need to go get a drink downstairs, but whatever. I won't do it. I'll dehydrate myself. Why? Abort? Take me to the damn moon. What is this? How did you fail that much? Do we not have the Delta V? Oh, we might not have had the Delta V. Why? It's a good thing we test these things, eh? I'm gonna try and see if I can get this. I'm trying to see if we can get this at daytime, because this is painful at nighttime, man. I can't see anything. Not that I do need to see anything, it's just I want to see something. I mean, there's no rush, to be fair. There's no rush. If we have to make multiple launch windows, it's fine. Oh, here we go. There we go. We got a day launch. See, it's fine. Let's just watch this get to the perfect launch window. Then just gotta make sure we can actually. There we go. Now just going to make sure. Yo, what's good, Ben? How you doing, man? What's good? How you doing, Ben? Benny boy. Does he read chat? No, I don't. No. It's just because I was focusing on what I was doing there. The moon. How far is it? Oh, it's perfect. It's fine. That's fine. I saw leaks on Twitter. He was spreading. What? What are you on about? What is? What are you? I don't even use Twitter, man. What are you on about? That's kind of gay. Tweeter. He's talking about your alt account. Okay. Okay, like I said, I don't even use Twitter, man. Okay. Okay, Betty. Okay, Betty. Oh, I dropped my gummy. No, I'm gonna land the probe. I'm gonna land the booster. Screw up. I want to do something. That was boring launch, that last one. I wanna have a bit of action. We're gonna land the probe. We will land this probe. Whee! ASMR live. Eating stream when. Hey guys, welcome back to another ASMR video. Today we're gonna Mukbang. Sleeping stream when. Come on, guys. Come on. It's so nice. Okay, hang on. Nah, wait. That can sound really bad out of context. That can sound really bad out of context. Where will egg incubator 2-hour stream be? What? How do you think of this type of stuff, man? What the hell? How do you think of this stuff? Egg incubator stream. Yes. Let an AI run your KSP so you can sleep. It's probably gonna be more successful. What do you mean? Oh. Oh. Hello, failed by an accident. What? Don't touch. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. Right, so, guys, we need to think. We've got reusable rockets in the 1960s. How can we exploit this? Now, the Americans and the Russians, they are doing way better than us. But us, the UK Space Agency, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, we have developed something that no other nation has. Getting stuff to orbit cheaply. Now, I think that is the most British thing I could have done for the Space Agency. Because what does Her Majesty's government hate? Money. Well, no, they don't hate money, but they don't like wasting money, you know? So, we designed a reusable rocket in the 1960s. They said it couldn't be done, but we did it. We did it. So now we have something that can put satellites up and take them to places for very cheap money. That is good, but in doing so, we are now behind the US and Russia. Okay, the US is about to be landing on the moon in less than a month, so in a few days' time. Russia is also giving up its plans to land on the moon, and they're going to be going to like Venus and stuff like that. We are going to land on the moon to say, hey, we've landed on the moon. We're going to do that. But, technically we've already landed probes on the moon, but we want to land humans on the moon. To say, you know, we colonized the moon. But, we need to make... We're going to one-up the US, because they got to the moon with a discarding rocket. The Apollo... Is it Apollo 5? Is it Apollo 5? It is, right? Yeah. They went up to the moon and they lost like all their stages. The only thing that came back was like a little capsule with the crew inside. We will come back to Earth with a capsule inside, but the rocket going there will be reusable. Reusable rocket tech in 60s makes the Falkland Island campaign much more fun in the 80s. Sends a reusable ICBM. Lands the ICBM back while the payload goes on. Wasn't it Apollo 13? Oh, yeah, Apollo 13. Yeah, no, I meant like the Saturn V. That's what I was talking about. Saturn V. My bad. Hello, Aurora Space Agency. Hello, how are you doing? Also, hello, Vector Industries. How are you doing, man? Growing my own Kerbal Season 1, Episode 1. What? Okay. How you doing, though, Vector Industries? How you doing, man? Right, so this should get to orbit in a second. Now that I've stopped the yapping. I see the kind of hands and quickly look away. When we see the Kerbals eat beans on toast in space, soon that'll probably be one of their rations. Second day of watching your streams, it's peak here. Ah, well, welcome. Yeah, welcome. I'm glad you find it peakish. Each peak. There we go. That's good. And then we go Jackdaw probe. Go. Okay. So now we just gotta land this. So we switch on SAS here. Switch on our thingy. RCS. Hit retrograde. And we should turn back around. Ignore the fact that we're pointing down. It should turn around. It should turn around. Just let it be. It'll be there. It'll get there. It's a bit shy. Will freeze-dried Nando's be part of the ration? I I don't think so, no. But a Greg sausage roll. Yes. Yes, a Greg sausage roll will definitely be part of the rations. That will 100% be part of the rations. So you'll have probably a nice cup of tea. Don't know what tea bags would be available, but you'd have a nice cup of tea, a Greg sausage roll, yes, and probably a full English up there. And a kettle will be mandatory inside the spacecraft. I think that will be mandatory. Yes. Yes. Those things will be mandatory inside of a British spacecraft. If it was the actual UK space agency, you know. Here we go. We're bracing for impact. In we go. There we go. We're past the hottest part. Phew. I'm gonna deploy the gear now. Why not? Even though it's like very fast. What's the goal of the stream, mate? Like in the game? Well, the goal is we're in the space race against the US and Russia. Now we're kind of losing the space race, but winning the space race at the same time. We're winning. We've done a lot of firsts. But we lost the moon, which is a pretty big one. But we lost it because we didn't even try to get to it. Yes. I'm sure if I had the contract, I could have probably landed people on the moon. I probably could land the people on the moon without the contract, to be honest. There's like a side hustle. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about doing that, actually. We didn't have to do it with the contract. Phew, yeah, I didn't even think about it. I could have done it without contract. Heck, that was a missed opportunity. God damn, that's just damn. That's a missed opportunity there. Oh well. But I don't even have like a lander, so I don't even know how we would land on the moon. Yeah, I don't even have a lander. We could do like the first orbit around the moon, though, technically. Shoot! Shoot! I could have done. Wait! I could have put him on a free return trajectory. Oh no! Oh no! I could have done. Hello, the one and only. I could have done that, even though I don't have a contract for that. I could do it anyway, because it would give me more. Oh! I didn't even think of this. It never crossed my mind. I don't necessarily have to have the contract to do that. Oh my god. Whatever. Just let this land. Beautiful. Jack door 1, go to vessel. Cool. Go! Oh my god. Okay, so we might build a rocket to go around the moon then. With a human in it. I might design that in a second. What do you guys think of doing that? What do you guys say to that? Do you think we could even do it? Actually, because the capsule is going to be heavy, so it'd have to be a Falcon Heavy that would have to do it. Which means the launch pad is going to be heavy, but that's fine. Okay, let's just do this mission first, and then we'll think about doing that. And actually fixed. 5 days. What the hell's the moon? It's over there. How much data V do we have on this stage? Let me get Delta V stats up here. We have 2,900. Ah, okay, that's fine. Huh. Huh. Why is it requiring... Is it because it's... Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, we've missed our launch window. Okay. We've missed our launch window. We need to launch when it's behind... When it's... Oh my god. Because it's at its paralysis right now, meaning by the time we get to it, it will be... Okay, so it needs to be like here. Wait, hang on. Let me just see. So if I launched like here, if it's there, so it's like at a 45. Okay, I'm just trying to think something. Right, we gotta delay that launch for a few days. Let's go back to Space Center. I'm in your tomorrow. What do you mean you're in my tomorrow? Are you 2 hours ahead? When will Apollo 13 land on the moon? In like a few days. In a few days. Right, so let me get Jackdaw. Right, we're gonna name this. We're gonna name this. Rename this. Jackdaw Heavy. For now, we'll probably rename this to whatever you guys want it to be called. Okay, so with that in mind, we are not going to use this Gemini stuff. Screw this. I don't like that. I don't like it. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to add my own parachute. Like this. And I'm going to go previous size. Like that. Maybe that's previous size like that. We'll just push it down. It's not clipping much. Apply. Mass of the craft was too high. Oh, okay, yeah, I know why. I need to do this. There we go. Cool. Uh-huh. Bro, Foxlord goes, stop being weird, bro. When's my bedtime, bro? I don't know. That's up to you. Like, what? Right, then we need to make this a stack decoupler. How do I do that? Style separator. Maybe impulse. Then I need to... I need to add a launch escape. Wait, I just realized, did the Gemini not have a launch escape system? Huh. I just realized that. Gemini did not have a launch escape system, like a launch abort system. Damn. Nope, hence the ejector seats. Damn. I was just like, wait, where's the launch abort system? I just realized that. I was like, hang on a second, something's not adding up here. When wartime? What? What do you mean, when wartime? Gemini is a scam. We could intercept Apollo 13 when they pass the dark side of the moon. Hit them with an ICBM. No one will ever know. Apart from NASA and everyone. Why is there a random space piece floating around? That's a bit weird. Activate engines, there we go. And then abort also does the decoupler. Yeah. Q. Can I take off just set the thrust to 50 actually. Let's test the abort system real quick. Why is the moon brighter than normal? I think every RP1 player should start a real space agency. Why? How many Kerbals went on a permanent break? Wait, why the hell are we in the rocket? Okay, let's see if the launch abort system works. I think it needs to be a bit stronger. We also need to add, need to do the parachute as well. I need to do the parachute. So hang on, abort. Here we go. Deploy. Wait, no, you can't. I need to decouple this after, like, a few seconds. How can I decouple this after a few seconds? Does anyone know? Can they handle all the G's? Well, it's that or they blow up, so one or the other. I think they would rather handle a few G's than blowing up. How do I decouple this after all of this gets done? Does anyone know? Like, how can I do that in action groups? The Apollo 13 accident was secretly a British covert op. Okay. I'm assuming no one knows. Alright, that's fine. I'll figure it out myself. Oh, you can't? Okay. RCS a light. I could do it to the gear. If I get gear deployment and I just set this to decouple on gear, that could work. Second action group? No, I've already got that set to all of the booster stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, and I need to make the, I'm just gonna make the thing full power. That will leave the decoupler stage able to have one only thing left after aborting. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Could be right. Can I just do it manually? Yeah, but that's like... Ugh. Ugh. You hear this guy? He said manual. What the hell? Yeah, I'm basically doing it manually. I mean, at least the parachute works. Yeah, okay. Mercury on test. We don't want to deploy shoot then. We want to deploy the shoot with the gear. Alright, now let's make this have a bit more fuel. There we go, let's try that now. Let's try that now. 44,000 500 channel points. Well, you know, you could always spend one of those to name this rocket something. Oh, you don't like manual cars, you like automatic? No, I love manual cars. I prefer manual cars over automatic. I don't know what you're on about. But when it comes to rocketry, I think automating stuff with rocketry is better. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Put gears on it and drive away when you need it. Lands on the ground and just starts driving away like a crab. It's the stupidest thing I've heard. Oh, that's so good. Okay, maybe we might need to use better decoupling engines. Let's use mediums, maybe. Mediums are huge, though. Holy shit. Mediums are absolutely huge. That's what she said. No, she didn't. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe that'll work. And then we'll place it higher up. Like that. There we go. That's a launch abort tower. That's a launch abort tower if I've ever seen one. Activate engine. Check DMs. Okay, give me a sec. Wow, what have you sent me? What have you sent me? What is this? It's so nice. Yeah, I don't get what you're talking about. It's just it's yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what you're like. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's just like no, I'm talking about. Anyway, let's try this abort. Ah, that's more like it. And then what do? I press G for gear, right? Oh! Oh! Oh, come on. Oh, come off it. Oh, come off it. Not pointy enough. Pointy is scary. Aladdin! Not pointy enough. Pointy is scary. The USA and the Russians will laugh when they see this. Yes, yes, well, we are British. They do tend to laugh at us. We are not Aladdin. Right, let's get... Can I... I don't want to use the large, because the large is big. What if I use the actual launch abort tower here? Launch abort tower. Mercury. What if we used an actual launch abort tower like that? Oh, that's how they design their launch abort towers. Oh, so they add 3. Oh, okay. No. I want to make my. No. I want to make my own. I want to make my own because making my own is authentic and it's better. But I'm going to copy. No, I mean utilize foreign designs. So if we do modular girder segment, how can I get a smaller one? Ooh. Yeah, that'll do. Then we go like, yes. Look at that. Spending 10 minutes designing a tower and use the default one? Nah, we're not doing that. I'm making my own. We're redesigning. Oh, I could do a truss. Ooh. Cone. Bam. Hell yeah, look at this. This is peak, no? Look at that. Look at that. Come on, guys. You gotta admit, I'm cooking with this one. This looks good, no? This actually looks good, no? This looks good. This looks good, no? So they had like... four in here. Like that. What if I just did like 2 sets of 4? Wait, how many does this produce? This produces 18, 20. What if I then did... a bit more bulky, but you know, it's it could be worse. It could look worse. I can't not make it bulky. That's the problem. Maybe I place these ones higher up. How much? They kind of look a bit fat. Is this one a bit bigger? Is that the same size? It's like the same size, no? And is this like completely bigger than... Why can't I get like something modular? Why can't I get something modular? That's like the same as that. Radio attachment point. Oh, that's like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Structure panel. I mean, I could use a truss here actually, like this. Oh yeah. Wait. Interesting. 12. How many rods? Oh, we could do like 4, and that would make it like square, no? Ooh. Oh. Do you have engine failures? Yeah, I do. Tilt angle. Oh. So if we make it like 600 by 600, and then we did like, like 6. Yeah. Okay. Then I could do this. That. Would it be fine if you just add more thrusters at the top? Yes, but no. Winlick is cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. And then I could I could do a cone. Read my comment. What would you say? The USA got to the moon, but they don't know the UK is already launching a rocket from Mars. Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Of course. Yes, yes. That's it. Yeah, of course. Right, what if I make this a cylinder? And then wait, where's the big where is the big ones? These ones, the mediums. Then I place 4 like on it like that. That's kind of triggering how it's like offset. Hang on, let's make this just 4 for now. Let's make that 8 actually. There we go. And then we'll push this out so it faces out, and then down. Yeah, maybe we do it to 4. Like this. Wait, I just realized I did nothing. Need to rotate these ones. Aha! Aha! That doesn't look bad. That does not look bad, eh? Eh? That does not look bad. That does not look that bad. That actually looks good. That actually looks that looks like a good like custom launch tower, right? Like, I would totally use that, right? I would totally... Okay, well, hang on. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I was going to say I'd totally be safe using that. But, like, I would still totally use that. And then, look at this. I'm going to place, like, a rod that goes down like this. Oh, maybe we place a rod in the middle and it just goes up. Like that. Oh, yes! Purely cosmetic, by the way. Yes! And then we invert it, so then that also has extra launch power coming out. Look at that! Come on, you guys gotta admit I've cooked with this launch tower. This is a pretty good cook. That's a pretty damn good cook right there. I think these could be slightly adjusted. So let me adjust them. Like that. That is a cook. That is a cook. I saw someone say Les Deer in the comments of a video. Oh damn. Garden gnome. What? Looks better than stock. Yeah. Now the question is, does it work? So Sepatron, abort, activate. This one, activate. And the parachute should all be set. Be safe. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's check it. Chicken. All our food keeps blowing up. We'd like to take time to announce our... Looks tough, especially with the rod in the middle. Yeah, the rod I think really helps it. I think the rod really like sells it, you know? Did you just go from check? Set it to chicken jockey. Okay. Oh, that actually looks quite cool. I like it. Does it work? It works! It actually... Wow, that's actually... Holy shoot, that's a good... Whoa! That's actually hella good, no? The parachute's open. That's actually a hella good launch abort system. If the parachute's fully open here. Yeah! That's actually good! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at this! And they're safe. They are completely safe. They are completely safe in this. Can we launch abort system to get to orbit? Oh, can the launch abort? I don't think so, no. I don't think so, sir. Hey, but at least we now know it works. It does what? That is actually... Oh my god. Come on. I cooked with that one. I cooked with that. Okay. Launch abort system. You know what would be even better? 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 Like, that's a pretty good launch abort system. That is a pretty good launch abort system. Okay, I don't mean to toot my horn too much, but like, that was a pretty good one. That was pretty good, you know, I'm just saying. You know, it was pretty good, you know. But we can do better. Probably. So if we do that, wouldn't they turn into red paste? I feel like it's a lot of G's. How many G's did they pull? I didn't think they pulled a lot of G's. If I'm not mistaken, they didn't pull a lot of G's. Right. So look at this. What if we added? Okay, that's very big. Added them onto the side, then push them in, then push them out. Yeah. 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 Look at this. Okay, it doesn't look as cool. It didn't look as cool. It doesn't look as cool. Okay, it would look better. It was better in my head. It was better in my head. No, wait, hang on. It's still salvageable. It's still believe in me. Please believe in me. I need validation. It's better in my head. It's better in my head. I have a plan and it's in my head. It's better. Just believe in me. At least there's extra delta. Yeah. It's better in my head. But I will make my head a reality. What's in my head? Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, would that technically be enough thrust? I don't think it would be, would it? Because like I was thinking, what if we did like the SpaceX jettison, you know? Although I don't know where their parachutes are with the SpaceX, but Because don't SpaceX have that type of jettison? Would that even be enough? I don't think that's even enough. Hang on, let me see if that's even enough. I don't even think that's enough power. We'll see. You know, I was trying to like the SpaceX, like more sleeker design, you know, that's what I was thinking. Have I tried the latest KSA demo? No. Make the rocket shinier. It's already shiny. I just realized I haven't set up the action group for the abort. Let me just do that. Activate. Activate. Cool. Let's see, does it even lift up? Okay. I mean, it needs to go further though. But okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's I honestly thought it would go less. I thought it wouldn't go as high, to be honest. I didn't even, yeah. That's actually not that bad. I just need to go a bit further. Oh damn it, 10k likes, thank you guys. Okay. So maybe I just need to add one more. Just need to add one more. I also hate how it's like sort of off. It's not symmetrical. Not that it needs to be symmetrical, I'm just saying like it just looks off. Ah, that might be why it's spun actually. Hang on. If I clip them all into each other, and then and then I select one, and then I slightly push it out, and then I select another, then I slightly push it out. There we go, and then slightly in. Slightly in. Actually, these might all blow up when it comes to re-entering the atmosphere. I just realized that this might not be the ideal way. And does it look like to me they're slightly angled? Or am I just tripping? They look like they're slightly angled. Right, that should be more than enough. But then how do you have the... Ah, let's go with the other one. Let's go with the other one. Looks worse with 3? Yeah. Wait, did I not save it? Oh no. Oh no, I did. Okay, cool. Is 𝐒𝐫𝐸 cheating? It depends what you're using it for, but no. I don't think so. Okay, let's see. So what were we building this for? We were building this to go around the moon. Right. We were building this to go around the moon. So what is it gonna need? Oh, why did I delete that? What's it gonna need? So the capsule itself. I get sick of doing ascents manually. Yeah. If you know how to do gravity or turn already, I'll just recommend using it, yeah. I don't think it's cheating. If you already know how to do everything, then it's not really cheating, is it? It's just you getting rid of the repetitive part of the game. At least that's how I see it. I don't want the RCS to be exposed like this, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't want the RCS to be exposed constantly. But it's only there for minor adjustments, no? How heavy is this? 4.2 tons! Oh my god, and that's not even including the service module that we'll probably need as well. God damn! 4.2 tons? is gonna be a heavy boy. Not as heavy as your mum. Oh. I can do service module 3. What am I meant to put in it? It's kind of meant to have like everything in it, right? Like food, water. Like, but it won't let me add it, so I'm confused. Do I do that? No. I don't know how the service module works really. Use the mod for internal RCS. Wait, you can do internal RCS? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? I am not familiar with that. Unless you're talking about just using where is it? That stuff like that. Where is the other one? That one. Are you talking about using that? Oh, it's not included with RP1? Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't know how to use the service module, like to put in all the food and everything. Not too sure, because I don't know if they'll have enough for the flight time. For now, let's just assume they do. We'll put this all on, like so. We'll just do that for now. Right, then we need enough delta V to get to the moon. Which is like 3,000 delta V-ish. Yes. So we now need like 3,000 delta V to get to the moon. Aha. So what engine could do that technically? What engine could we strap on here? It's only got to get us on like a free return trajectory there. Those are ground lit engines. Be one of these engines. Do you need batteries? We should already have battery inside this. We should already have it inside. Electric charge. I don't know how long that will last us. 8 days. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh, did it say how long we got food for? Oh wait, we can. Oh, that will be consumed. That will be consumed in 6 hours. You are right. You are right. Why are you right? 4 days. For redundancy, we'll do a bit more. 8 days. There we go. Okay, and then we need to add an engine. I could add a Viking. How much delta V would a Viking give us? Oh, that would give us more than enough delta V to do it, actually. It would boil off, I think, but not too sure. That would give us enough delta V to do it there. What else could we also put here, though? Potentially, put the Juno. Oh, that's tiny. Let's say the Juno were to do it. Okay. I mean, it has no thrust to weight ratio, which would degrade our delta V a tad bit, because then we'd have to burn longer. What else? This that's too small. Don't want to use a Viking. And the Juno. $3,000. That could work. But that costs us more money. So maybe we just use the existing engine we already have. That could work. How much, controllable? How much can they control? Controllable mass. Or are they able to just control the whole rocket? Oh, 3.5. And this is 26. So we do need to add an avionics here. God damn it. 26 tons worth. That's a heavy boy. It's lighter than the moon landing though. Like the Apollos, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how heavy the Apollo was, but if I remember correctly, it was a lot heavier than this. Wait around about there. You're making your epic game, you have Korean sandbox. Nice. Nice. Let's do this. Hollow cylinder. Length, sure. Outer. Bam. Like that. Then push this up to there. Like so. And then we need to get a structural procedural tank like that. And we want to go with hollow cylinder. 1, 2, 3. Come down like that. Beautiful. It's kind of just like the second stage, to be honest. Actually, what I could do here, instead of doing that, I could place a interstage adapter, right? This node decouples, yeah. So extra height. Push that down. Like that. 3 meters, 3 meters. Like that. And then ferry. Yeah. I would prefer not to clip. I guess that's fine. What if I do it like one under, like that? Bam! And then... am I not able to color it? Color UI. Here we go. And we'll go with silver. No. Steel. Silver, I guess. 𝐒𝐸𝐴𝐺 What? Bro, they're black. Oh, okay. Apollo was a lot smaller too. Wait, so how heavy was Apollo? How heavy was Apollo? Does anyone know off by heart? Right, if I place this... You'll Google it, thank you. Very kind of you, sir. More than 1 kilogram. You know, I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed that. That's very useful information. Thank you. Thank you, William. That was quite that's quite informative, actually. You know, because I thought it was less than 1 kilogram. That was my belief quite some time. Where's the ferry? So I guess it ends at stage 5. Oh no, stage 3 I guess. I need to add RCS up here. We'll do that all in a minute. Scrap. 3 million kilograms. Okay, 65 tons including the Civ B, I think. If you mean the entire Apollo Saturn V at launch, total mass was 2,970,000 kilograms. That can't be right. You're saying it's 2.9 tons? 2,900 tons? Is that what you're saying? Put a flag on the moon that says we love gaming and gooning, but nah. I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass with that one, but so the boosters aren't going to be reusable, I don't think. As much as I would love to make them reusable, I'm thinking practically here, I can't go back and collect them. I can collect the middle booster, but I can't get the other booster. I mean, we've got to even pray we're going to have enough Delta V at the moment, which I don't think we do. But maybe the staging's all messed up. Nah. I mean, how heavy is this? This is 800. We to land on the moon as soon as possible, or are we just doing Mars? No, we're doing the moon. 3,100 tons fully fueled. What? That is that's crazy weight, man. Holy shoot. That is that's crazy. That's so heavy. How do you even do something that heavy, man? Like, what? Actually mental, innit, bruv? Absolutely mental, bruv. Okay. Why does this just look weird? I don't know why. Something just looks off. How do we still not have enough Delta V? This thing is so heavy. I guess we are trying to launch like 26 tons to orbit. But the Falcon 9 can launch like 60 tons to orbit. But I guess we don't have the Falcon 9. That is true. Actually, can I crossfeed over? Hang on. Where would crossfeed come under? I always forget this. Is it fuel tanks? Here we go. External fuel duct. I could crossfeed fuel over like this. And I'll do it to the other side just to be symmetrical. Even if it doesn't look symmetrical. Whatever. So doesn't that then that will crossfeed it over necessarily so we can jettison them? So yeah. So we jettison the fuel tanks. Would that work? We can still carry a tiny bit more fuel as well on these tanks. Okay, let me extend these tanks a tiny bit. Did we just lose Delta V? Yeah, we did. What? Oh, it's because I put it on altitude. Okay, we're at 8,000. We need like another 800 Delta V. Somehow. Somehow we need like another 800 Delta V. That's no biggie. Just 800. It's only 800. It's only 800. Doing worse than the Americans. What do you mean? What do you mean doing worse than the Americans? The Americans didn't have a reusable rocket. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. The Americans did not have a reusable rocket. Wait, now we don't have enough Delta V. Huh? How do we lose Delta V on this? What? What? So it takes 31 tons, bro. Mm. $31 freaking tons. What's the ISP on this? 290. It's not even a bad ISP. I don't know how to yeah, this is an ISO grid. I don't think this needs to be high pressure actually. So that means I can reduce that. 26 tons. That might be enough actually. Let me change the height. That might be enough. Now let's see. 8,100. You've been streaming for 3 to 4 hours at this point. No, I haven't. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Yeah, this is getting quite heavy. How heavy is Falcon Heavy? Does anyone know how heavy Falcon Heavy is? Because this is a heavy boy, and it does not take up as much. Doesn't take as much payload up as Falcon Heavy. That's kind of okay. Let's see if we can get to orbit with this. Oof! We hit that 1,000 ton mark. That's 85 tons. No, they take up 85 tons to orbit, right? Falcon Heavy does not weigh 85 tons. 1,400 tons. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Hi, what are you doing? We're making a Falcon Heavy, but in 1960. And they can't land all the boosters. 1,400. That sounds about right, because that's about like how heavy I'm sitting at right now. Okay, we don't have enough Delta V to orbit, so this is gonna be suborbital. Should we test it out? How heavy can my human YouTube go? Oh, we'd have to make a whole new launch pad. Alright. Let's just test this thing out. See if it is even capable. me redo the staging, sir. Falcon Heavy. You probably need more advanced engines to match how much payload the Falcon Heavy can carry. My engines are actually very good. The engines are actually good. I do need the upgrade for the engines, but we don't have enough research to get the upgrade. The engines are actually pretty similar to the Merlin, actually. The Viking engines that I'm using are pretty similar to the Merlin engines. I don't think I actually increased the avionics on the second stage. I might need to do that. Good luck, have fun, and stay hydrated. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, my FPS is dying with this. I mean, it sort of looks like Falcon 9. Actually, I need to try and do the maths here, unless someone wants to do it for me. A Falcon 9 can lift 20 tons to orbit. We can launch roughly 3. So that's like 20 tons less, roughly. We launched 20 tons less. And this is struggling to launch. How many tons was this? 30-ish, 25 tons. Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible, though, engines. Holy shoot. Holy shoot. 5 times 3-ish? 1/15th? Yeah, I mean, we're a lot weaker, yeah. We need to make this whole upper stage lighter, but we need all that Delta V. That's the problem. Right, let me... Just do more engines? Well, to do more engines, we'd need to make the actual rocket, like the hull of the rocket, bigger. Which would make sense because of, you know, we only did 7 engines compared to the Falcon 9 with their 9 engines, so yeah, no, technically we should have. Thank you, Antonio, by the way. I don't know when you did that, but thank you, Antonio. I just only saw it. So yeah, that would make sense, I guess. But the reason why I did it to only 7 engines is for constraints. That's why. Tiger unreachable. Yeah, I knew it would be unreachable. Is it gonna... Yeah, it's not even gonna allow me to do it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I did Falcon... It was basically Falcon 7 because of... You know, we had launch pad constraints. We couldn't make it much heavier. But now I'm trying to throw away those constraints so we can build a launch vehicle that is capable of just taking everything to orbit up to a certain tonnage. So maybe I get rid of those constraints. Now I made the boosters longer. What type of fuel are you using? I don't know. It's called water, 𝐿𝐷𝐚𝐻, and NTO. That's the type of fuel I'm using. That should get to orbit, actually. Just a long boy. Long boy, long boy. That should get to orbit. We're looking at 1,115 tons. So, heavy boy. First manned orbit? Oh, hell no. Oh, no. No. This would be... Oh, I mean, first manned orbit around the moon is what we were trying to go for here, yeah. Well, not orbit, but flyby around the moon, yeah. That's what we're going for. Okay, let's see if this would get us to orbit. Target unreachable. Oh, maybe it's saying that because of ascent guidance. Early shut-off stage would be stage 4. I was saying because of the autopilot. Okay, let's see. Oh, my FPS! Holy shit! Oh, that's a cool view. Oh my god, that is slow. What is our thrust away image? 1.19. We're on the slow end. Oh my god. Are you using the Viking engines? Yeah. That is a heavy boy. That is a heavy boy. Imagine being on that though. Yeah, I would be worried too. I would be worried too, yeah. I mean, it's working. Technically, right? Like, nothing seems to be wrong yet. I mean, yeah, we're using 7 engines instead of 9 compared to the Falcon 9, which is 9 rockets. So, you know, like, we're underpowering our rocket, but that's because we had launch constraints, like I said earlier. I preferably would not want to build a whole new Falcon 9 rocket just for the sake of trying to get it biblically accurate to the Falcon 9, but, like, if I have to, then whatever. This is so slow, holy shit. We're barely going up, man. We are barely going up. Oh, now we're starting to gain some speed. How much delta V we got? We still got 9.7, but that's like not for this. For this stage, we've got about 1 left. Wait, until stage separation, we got about a minute. Until booster separation. What cameras have we got there? Look at this. I mean, it's technically working without having to change anything, really. We didn't have to change the core part of the rocket, really, apart from the second stage of it. Is this the same fuel tanks on the rocket and you, like, tooled it? Yeah. Yeah. All I did was, these ones, I extended it, right? I extended these ones so we get more fuel. And then the second stage is slightly extended so we get more fuel, but the main stage here is tooled. Technically. We'll be making like a launch vehicle that's heavier. The only problem is I can't get these ones back because it would be impossible for me to capture it. For me to land them. Because it would just despawn. When do we have the stage separation? 8 seconds to stage separation. Let's see how this goes, because I didn't add any stage separators, so this part will be interesting. Oh, it didn't separate. Okay, let me separate it. Ooh, okay. Okay, it's gone. And then now it's clean. It was clean. That was pretty clean. Oh, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but it was clean. Fun fact, it's been 105 every day for the past month. I may not, but a heat stroke induced rage. Sure. What are you on about? I recommend using separators for the real flight. Too risky? Yeah. I mean, this is just a test flight to see if this can even get to orbit. Technically, it does have barely enough to get to orbit. If it did the perfect descent profile, I think. But we'll see. We shall see. Letting 𝐒𝐫𝐸 handle it all. I'm just thinking actually, because normally we would have second stage separation. I don't think we're going to be able to recapture this stage. I don't think we're going to be able to get this stage back. Because if we got this stage back, it would be coming in at a very high speed. We don't have a re-entry burn. We might have to redesign the Falcon 9 maybe. Yeah, well, I'm going to warp this a tad bit, just because it's climbing up like this. Not much is going on here. This is a very odd ascent profile, I must say. But 𝐒𝐫𝐸 knows what it's doing, so I'm letting it be. Right, we should have stage separation here. Oh yeah, it's gonna burn up on them or at re-entry. 100%. It is gonna burn up on re-entry. That thing gonna burn up. Okay. I mean, how long has it got? 5 minutes to impact. Yeah, that's gonna burn up. Okay. But we will, I'll try and retry. Oh no, I can't even do it because this has got 7 minutes on this stage. Okay. Okay. Fun fact, I've cabbed a Class 43. What's that? Huh. Just use FMRS? No, it's not compatible with what I'm using. Because I've got no reverts and no saves on, and that requires it. Were we gonna crash? The booster stage is not. I can't get the booster stage. I think this is a failure. We might get to orbit, technically, but the reusable part of the booster isn't reusable. Is there a mod that reverses the speech? I don't know, I put on Chatterer. Chatterer, like, creates, like, Kerbal people talking. Okay, so I've just got to let this burn, see if we can get to orbit. Let's see if we can get to orbit, but we can't get the reusable stuff. Okay. So we need more burn time on the lower stage. Pretty much. But doing so... Reusability made us great. Now look at us. Nothing makes us special. Yeah, I know. This rocket is a failure. I just want to see if it gets to orbit, but this rocket is a failure because the reusability is meant to be our like staple. Thank you, Eva. Sad video has sent. What have you sent me? You sent me trains, bro. Why are you sending me trains? Why do you keep sending me train videos? What happened to the reusable rocket? Yeah, it's not very reusable, turns out. We might need to redesign the thing. Heat shield on the booster and hope for the best. No, we already tried that. We already tried that for the second stage to try and make the second stage reusable, but the heat shield didn't work because of how long the booster is. We don't even get to orbit. We don't even get to orbit. Well, I'll be damned. All of that and we don't even get to orbit. That's incredible. Incredible. Wait, lock prograde. Hang on. Wait. Wait, I have an idea. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. Bring us around! We're jousting! We're jousting, boys! Target plus! Bring her around! Oh, we're re-entering the atmosphere. Lovely. We are now an ICBM, I guess. But not before I do this. Go on, aim it. Aim it. Aim it. Point me towards them. Come on. How do you miss? How do you miss? No. Come on. Come on. Send me back in. We're like a sidewinder. Good sidewinder, bro. Bro, this thing's terrible. It can't aim. It can't aim, bro. Hang on, I'm gonna do some manual inputs. I'm manually input. I'm creating lead. I'm gonna create lead. Come on. Come on. No! God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, come on. Back around. Get the prograde on the tire. Yeah, it's harder than it sounds, man. It's harder than it sounds. I'm trying. I'm working on it. God damn it. God damn it. Come on. Come on. Oh shoot. Abort! Oh shoot. We're burning up. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Get rid of that. Woo! ICBM guided by humans. Wait, what if we just disarm the parachute? Yes, very good. They don't know it yet. They don't know it yet, but the parachute is being disarmed. Oh, that's a blatant. It's really a blatant, huh? They're pulling 15 Gs, that's fine. They won't wake up anyway. They'll be asleep for some time. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is sick. Look at the plasma. That's cool. Cool. Right, they don't need that anymore. Oh my god. There he goes. And down they go. Wait, hang on. Do we still have, like, RCS or anything? No. I wanted to point prograde. Oh, we're gonna slow down before we can, like, blow anything up. Oh, at least we know the capsule works, I guess. That's what Artemis 2 saw? Oh, really? Are you sure this isn't my playlist? What, the song I'm listening to right now? I know. So, it failed. This failed. Imperial Japan is disappointed. Yeah. Yeah, I like these songs. I wanna know. My friend is angry at me in Discord. Oh, how come? So Falcon Heavy failed, or Jack.Heavy failed. Alright, I'm gonna probably end stream because it's 11:30. We'll design a new Falcon 9, I think, to do. So we've got a Falcon 9 currently, or Falcon 7, I guess. Falcon Heavy is too heavy. No. Falcon Heavy doesn't have enough engines, pretty much. So we need to design a new engine. We need to design a new booster, and that has 9 engines, basically. Maybe 12. Maybe 12 engines, actually. And then, yeah, like, how many engines would it... If the Falcon 9 uses 9 engines, but its thrust-to-weight ratio is better and its ISP is better, then I think it's like around about 11 or 12 engines I need to simulate the exact same payload capacity. So we'll probably have to use 4 diameter instead of 3.7 with 12 engines. Yeah, and that will be our new launch vehicle, and it'll be a lot heavier. But it will be taking 20 tons to orbit, and the heavy version will be taking 80 tons to orbit, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. Sorry we didn't really do too much, but hopefully we'll do more next time. I don't know if I'll stream an art stream soon, we'll see. If I do, it'll be on my YouTube and Twitch. So, anyway, see you guys later. Have an amazing evening, day, rest of your day. Good night if you're going to sleep straight after. And goodbye.